using
No locking nut.
no locking nut. The whole first record, yeah.
Stock Fender
I did
tremolo.
with this guitar, with no Floyd Rose, you know, no
Yep.
locking nut. And people were just dripping around. How the fuck to keep that thing in tune? But it's all process of elimination and making sure everything's lined up. And
Straight string pull.
Yeah. And I used to even take the guitar string through the block in the back, and with every turn, I would hold the string and turn it with it.
So that the string didn't twist.
So, exactly. And straight, smooth, and I used to put it through the tuning peg and line it up, not down.
So that it was straight into the peg instead of
and so
break angle.
If you look at old stuff, I always have to keep my hand there, because if you hit the string too hard, it would pop out of the nut. And I put 3-in-1 oil in the brass nut, and the grooves were bigger than they were supposed to be, but that's the only way it would slip and slide. Kind of like a Mazzola party.
You tricked it out.
Yeah. But tricked it out for myself.
Right, for performance. But you figured a way to tweak and trick it out.
Well, you know me well enough that I trick everything out.
To your spec, to what works for you.
Whatever works for me.
Do you remember what inspired you to paint the stripes?
I don't have a clue.
It just happened?
Yeah. I just took, I'm going, okay, it needs paint. And for some reason, I just grabbed masking tape. And I just started rolling it around on it. And then I painted it black first. And then I taped it for some reason, I don't know. And put tape on it, and then I spray painted it white. And I took the tape off, and then I used rubbing compound to smooth it out. I was like, hey, it looks kind of neat.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you can still kind of see it underneath the original, you know, stuff that's on the first record. But it certainly wasn't a corporate manufactured.
It wasn't scientifically derived at in any way.
It was just like pretty much everything I do. It's kind of a mistake, you know?
The guitar, black and white, is super famous. But the guitar with the
I almost wish I know.
top coat of red.
See, that's what's funny.
Is even more famous.
I know. And every time I look at it, I go, God, I wish I would have left it black and white with the pickguard. But then again, this is more famous. It took on a life of its own.
Yeah. It's beyond.
Yeah.
It's beyond it.
It just took on a life of its own.
How soon after the black and white coat? Because I'm pretty sure you did the first tour black and white with it black and white.
Black and white, yes.
Where did the red coat come into play?
After Yellow and Black.
The yellow and black strap.
Oh, I hassled with that guitar forever, man.
The yellow and black strap?
The original Yellow and Black that we buried Dimebag with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the real one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dimebag. So that's when I went back to this guitar.
Because it just sounded better, felt
Yeah.
better, did what you wanted it to do.
And I said, okay, let me change it up a little bit, you know?
So this is the original guitar. Let me grab the replica real quick.
This is going to blow your mind. It's something I've always wanted to do. This is the shit. You know what I mean?
Do you love it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, it feels better than the real baby.
No kidding. That was my last question, so you just knocked it out.
It really, and it sounds better.
What were your first impressions when you first saw this guitar?
Come on. It's like probably the first time in my life that somebody handed me something. Chip Ellis handed me a guitar that just freaking blew my mind. Yeah? It sounds better than the original. It feels better. And the cat just blew my fucking mind.
So maybe people can look forward to seeing you play the
replica. Oh, yeah. Come on, I even got the ashes and cigarette burns, you know? It's like, the cat's insane.
My favorite part is how they all have a 1971 quarter.
Yeah, but see, it's got the extra hole.
Right.
Because it used to be shifted over to put underneath here. And then I just filled another hole because I didn't need it anymore. But
so this is going to be
he nailed everything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
And the writing on
look what I wrote.
The writing on it.
This is the shit. It sounds better. Oh man, it's just Chip. What'd you do to me?
And you just love it.
I do. I do. Take 3. Most folks.
So I want to introduce everybody to the man responsible for this amazing recreation of Ed's most famous #1 baby guitar, and that is Chip Ellis. Chip is a guitar builder for Fender Musical Instruments, the parent company to the EVH Guitar Company. He's done an amazing job, and I thought it'd be really good to get insight from Chip's perspective on the guitar. If you don't mind, I'm going to pepper you with some questions. And
please do.
How did you come into this project?
Well, the project came down the pipeline, and I was the only one at Jackson and Charvel that had done any relic guitars, so I snatched it up before anybody else could get their hands on it, and just did my thing.
Yeah.
Really got into it.